Smash Analysis is a series in which I go through the roster of Super Smash Bros. And I give my own thoughts and opinion based on what I've played of the fighter, what I've played against of the fighter, and what I've seen from professionals and what professionals have said about the fighter. Now, when it comes down to it, these videos are all my opinion, and I may be wrong in some things, but if I am, tell me down in the comments below if I am after the video, and be civil about it. I really don't like responding to people who just go monkey mode, alright? With that all being said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, you know what to do.
Here comes a new challenger!
Hello there everyone, and welcome to another Smash Analysis. For this one, I want to try to make it as short as possible, so let's just get right through it. MinMin. MinMin is a character that was our, well, second to last most recent DLC character, or something like that. You know, Steve and then her. She was the first character of this pass, and, you know, people liked her, hated her, whatever the case may be. But for this, I just want to go over why I think she's a really good character, especially offline. You know, because there's some debate there, and I'm gonna give you my opinions as to why I think she's a top tier. Okay, this, you know, it's my opinion, and I could be wrong, but I'm gonna tell you why I think she's a top tier. So let's go over three main things. First, let's go over her weaknesses, right? So her weaknesses is, of course, she struggles with when people are finally getting in her face, right? And her recovery is pretty bad. Obviously, when it comes to people getting in her face, though, she does have pretty fast moves, all things considered, you know. So while she can struggle to get out of this advantage, you know, if you're up in her face and she's shielding and all this sort of stuff and you're pressuring her, she can escape it, right? She doesn't really have any slow moves. She's pretty fast, all things considered. So while yes, she can struggle in this advantage, I don't think it's too bad for MinMin. But hey, that's just me, right? Alright, that's not the main thing. The main thing is the recovery event, right? Because if you edge card her once, she'll die, and that's perfectly reasonable. Her up B is not, you know, it's not one of the best, right? Like if I was Byleth, if I was Joker in that situation, I would have made it back. You know, if I was Ivysaur and I didn't make it, then I just down B switch to Charizard. So when it comes to it, those characters with their tethers can make it back. MinMin not so easily. So she basically dies to edge guarding. But that's pretty much it, right? So secondly, let's talk about her tools, her combo tools, and all this sort of stuff. When it comes to it, obviously she doesn't have a lot of moves. You know, this is mainly a get off me tool. This is a combo move because you can combo in like into up smash as an example. Landing up air is a combo move, right? And Nair is a combo move at mid percents, so that's great. And Megawatt is a combo move at early percents, so that's great. All right, so you can deal some hefty damage, all right, like that, you know. Then that wasn't even like smash Dragon Arm. I could have like smashed that and then do laser. That would have probably done like 50. So she can hit hard, all right. So that's great. So you know, she has a really great Nair, you know, and Megawatt Nair is pretty busted, right? Because it combos at earlier percents, kills at later percents, and Megawatt Nair is the safest on shield at -6, I believe. -6 on shield. So, and when you take in consideration, you know, releasing shield and all that, it's pretty safe in comparison to, you know, her other arms. So that's great. So MinMin, pretty potent, right? And when it comes to it, basically your general game plan is to get your opponent at ledge, you know, combo at early percents with Megawatt, combo at mid percents with Ram, and then at kill percent you can use Megawatt, you can use Ram to combo into Dragon Arm, or you can do my favorite thing and double laser, right? That's fun. So that's great. And then your main game plan is also to put them at ledge and make them suffer at ledge. But here's the thing. I would say that this game plan is way better offline, and there's one reason for that, and that's what we're getting into part 3 for this video. And that is, MinMin really kills you when you are at ledge. Because one of the best things about playing offline is that you can react to a lot of things. This includes get-up options at ledge. MinMin can practically cover any get-up option you do. you know, and react to it. Because Ram Ram covers a huge space. Even in the air, it covers a huge space. And obviously you can angle it. So if you want to cover an even higher space or no lower space, you can, right? Not to mention that, you know, she can run with it. She can walk with it. She could jump with it, and she can also hit from behind. Right? So I could throw my arm that way, right? So that's really good. In essence, with normal human reaction time, as MinMin, your opponent should not be able to get off of ledge unless they're like Jigglypuff, who could jump around it, Meta Knight, who can also jump around it. You know, characters that have ways of getting back to stage and not really have to worry about dealing with ledge, which aren't a lot of characters, right? Those aren't really a ton of characters I can name. But for a good majority of the cast, there's nothing they can do. And to me, that's so good. That is so good. Because you're essentially positioning your opponent to, no matter what they do, they will die eventually, and there's no hope. None whatsoever. Now, for a bit of extra stuff, alright, because that's the main reason why I think she's top tier. But a bit of extra stuff that she can do is stuff like her grab. Her grab is, you know, it's pretty slow. It has the second biggest grab range, second only to Samus. But the power behind this grab is amazing because, one, it gives you access to, well, Dragon Arm. The thing about Dragon Arm is that's scary. Alright, Dragon Arm hurts. This is normal Dragon Arm F smash, and this is normal Dragon Arm F smash with the laser. You know. Oh, whoops. Let me get a bit closer here. Yeah, that's some damage. But then you add the Dragon Arm to the scene, right? It did 28. How much will this one do? 35, you know? So Dragon Arm hurts. So getting a grab is really good. But did you know that out of all her grabs, her best grab at early percents to mid percents is her forward throw? Back throw and up throw are only really used for killing. Forward throw, however, you're putting your opponent in a position where they have to take that F smash afterwards, right? And because if they shield, you know, if they shield one of your arms, well then guess what? If they shield one of your arms, you can still throw out the other one. So if they let go of shield, you can still hit them with whatever your other arm is, or if you have Megawatt, you can condition them to fear the shield break of Megawatt. So that's really good. And at later percents, they're going to be knocked down essentially, so they have to tech. But if they mess up a tech or anything like that, they're going to get hit by this move. Right? They're going to get hit, which is kind of crazy to me. And even if they roll away, they'll still get caught by the laser. That's really good. And of course, if she back throws you, well then of course you could just go for this and hit you. So again, MinMin pretty much has an answer to anything when it comes to her advantage. When it comes to her disadvantage is obviously where she struggles, but I think personally, a character who has amazing range, can combo you from a long distance, basically makes it impossible for you to get back on stage, has a way of dealing with projectiles because her up smash reflector is one of the strongest, if not I believe the strongest in the game, you know, and I believe the move is a frame 7 up smash, so you're gonna get people with that. You know, the ability for her, like, you know, she has one of the biggest grabs, which, while yes it's slow, gives her Dragon Arm, which is really powerful, and she has a lot from her grab. Plus, she has combo moves, she has combo tools, so there's really a lot to this character, and I feel it's very unexplored because obviously we're in a Wi-Fi environment, and not a lot of people want to fight against a MinMin. But I do genuinely believe that this character, in my opinion, is a top tier character. Yes, she has a bad disadvantage in recovery, but you can say that for a lot of other top tiers. Like Snake, for instance, has a bad disadvantage. Joker loses to edge guarding. There are characters like that in top tier that have weaknesses, but when it comes to top tier, yeah, they may have weaknesses, but their strengths, their advantages are so much greater than what their weaknesses are. And I believe that applies to MinMin here. I think MinMin's a really great character. I think out of all the fighting game characters between her, Ryu, Terry, and Ken, she's the best one. That's just me though. I think MinMin is crazy good, especially offline, because like I said, you can react to basically anything. right? You have time to react to a lot of what people do in this game. She's really good. I think she's really good. I think that if you haven't, try, just mess with her offline a little bit, just like see how she feels offline. Trust me, the results will be magnificent. There's a reason why Japan hates this character. Apparently Japan really hates this character. You watch if you go to like a tournament set or whatever, people dislike Japan dislike bombs anything with MinMin, bro. MinMin's a terror. She's a legitimately great character. She's a legitimately great character. And even if I'm wrong about her being top tier, there's no way she's not anything less than high tier, right? So, really great character. Amazing, just amazing stuff. I love MinMin. Do I think should be nerfed? Yeah. I think there's a lot of things that are ridiculous about her. Like the fact that she could still pressure you with her arms even after she hit your shield, and you could just delay your arm, because I could delay my arm. I don't have to immediately throw my next one out. I just throw it and then throw my next one afterward. You know how annoying that is? It's really obnoxious. It doesn't matter if it's online or offline. That's really obnoxious, especially if the second arm they're throwing out is Ram, because then you can't really jump it or anything, and it's just going to cover so much range, right? With that all being said, do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments below. And did you like this faster paced version of my analysis? I wanted to try something because similar to Mewtwo, I wanted to see if it was better if they were shorter, but better, more explained. You know what I mean? So just let me know in the comments below. Do you think the faster paced, shorter video is better, or would you like the full in-depth, going through every move and stuff like that with how I done previous analysis? Let me know. With that all being said, take care of yourselves. Help me reach 300 by pressing that red button, and I hope you guys take care of yourselves. Peace. You can be counted to